Caught up in my tape. Caught up in my tape. Don't care what you say.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Amy, and again, this is going to be part 2 of Halloween inspired makeup. So as you'll see, most of the videos I'm going to be doing with the Halloween inspired makeup kind of has a bit of a theme to it. So as you saw last week, it was about kind of like the living dolls with the porcelain doll and the ventriloquist dummy. And this week, it's kind of a bit glittery. Like, the looks aren't the same in the same category, but there's glitter to it. And I kind of wanted to keep the glitter to like the one day thing, because let's be real, it's hard to get rid of glitter. So moving on, the first look I'm going to do is kind of like a bit of a clown look. Now, I hate clowns, but this one's kind of, it's different. So let's get on with that. So for this, I'm going to be using a lot of Kitty Cat Matte lipsticks. I have it in Magenta Mix, so that's going to be our pink color. We'll get a little closer. There we go. It's a really nice color, actually. Every time I buy makeup, I like try it on, and it's actually really nice. And then obviously we have it in, it's called Perry Panther, which is just, it's black. So, so we have those. And then I also have the Hard Candy eyeshadow, which will be used for the eyes. I'm probably just going to be using a little bit of pink there. And then I have some glitter somewhere. I swear, oh. So I have this glitter. I don't know if I'm going to be using this one. Like, I'll probably try it just to see what it's like. It came in that kit that I showed you last week. But then I also bought this glitter from the dollar store. So hopefully this kind of like sticks nicely to the makeup and whatever. But yeah, so we'll be working with that, and for this look at least. So I'm gonna start by putting a bit of liquid foundation on, because I did take off a lot of my makeup to start this. So I'm gonna do that first. Let's see. Now, as I've said before, I'm a little pale. So I use, my shade is mostly like a classic ivory. So I'm not like pale, but I'm there. And if I'm breathing heavy, it's because my asthma's been really bad lately. So I'm just gonna put on some foundation to get the redness down a bit, because I worked today, so I'm a little hot still. I'm either gonna cut this out or fast forward, just because this is kind of boring watching me do this. Probably cut most of this out. We'll see. Now this one calls for like a makeup look on the neck, but I'm not gonna do that. Basically, it's just like all pink around the neck, and that's why I'm not gonna do it. And then like black stripes along, kind of like almost like the collared costume that a lot of clowns wear. So won't do that because I'm afraid that it's gonna just stick, and I work tomorrow and I don't have that much pink. So we'll work with what we've got. So we did that. Now we're just gonna apply the we're gonna apply some black here. I might just use lipstick for that, or actually we'll use this just because it's a little better. So we're gonna put triangles under our eyes, and then above our eyes where our along our eyebrow, and then on our nose. And that's where we're also gonna be putting glitter. Oh, that has white on it. Got a lot of dog hair on my nose. Okay. So we want to do an upside down triangle. So I've been watching this new show on Netflix called Haunting on Hill House. I'm sure a lot of you have seen it. And if you're Twilight fans, you would know that one of the characters plays Esme in Twilight. And apparently there was like a Twilight Easter egg where they mentioned Carlisle's name, which is Esme's husband, in it. And yeah, I thought it was interesting. I didn't even catch on to that, which is weird because I caught on to the fact that obviously I caught on to the fact that she was in Twilight, but I never caught on to the fact of the Carlisle thing. It's funny how people catch on to some things like that and all that, and whether it was meant to be like an actual Twilight. This is kind of scary if I look at it in the camera. If it was even meant to be like a Twilight Easter egg thing. Because like really, like how many people who watch Twilight would, like, I don't know. But it was good. It's a good show. I like it so far. It's really interesting. I love scary shows and scary movies, so I'm pretty cool with that. And of course, Riverdale started back up. I'm excited to see how that turns out. So far, it's interesting. What are your favorite shows to watch on Netflix? I'm kind of interested to know like what people actually watch on Netflix, because there are a lot of good shows on it, and sometimes when it's a slow season, it's nice to find something new to watch. So yeah, comment down below, like, what do you like to watch on Netflix? Like, or do you primarily just use Netflix for movies, or just more for shows? Like, I'm bad for watching, like, I don't really watch cable anymore. So, like, some shows I haven't even watched, and a lot of people are like, so like Game of Thrones, I haven't watched. So, people are usually pretty shocked that I've never watched that, even though it's on Netflix. One day I'll get into it, I'm sure. And it's the same with Walking Dead. I never got into that either. So I'm kind of starting to watch Grey's Anatomy at the same time now, like rewatching it. I only watched Grey's Anatomy up to a certain season, so I haven't watched like all of it. So I didn't even realize that they were still making it. I thought they canceled the show actually a while back, but apparently not. Or they did, and then they just brought it back. Pretty good show though too. So, working on the top here, getting in, filling in that nice little black triangle. And then the same for the other side. Again, one side's going to be nicer than the other. Another reason why I'm not doing the neck is because I don't want to get it on my clothes. Because if you watched last week, Even though I didn't put anything on my neck, I put it close and I got some makeup on my clothes. It came out. I did my laundry today and I didn't see it on there. At least I don't think I saw it. I'll have to actually really look at that when I go to wear it, just in case. Actually, I wore it. Yeah, I think it came out because I think I wore it yesterday because I washed it and then I wore it yesterday. So I'm pretty sure it came out. Sorry, my dog's doing something she really shouldn't be doing. Alright, so now that we got the eyes done, let's go to the nose. Just want to see how the nose is again. Okay, so you really want to cover the nose. Almost like a black Rudolph. The other night I was in bed and my dog was roaming and she went into her pen because I bought her a pen so that it was more open and it's bigger than like a crate that I had for her. Although I was using like a medium size or like a large size crate for her, it was a bigger crate, so she still had enough room. She's a Chihuahua, so she had quite a bit of room, but now it's a little more open and she likes it. But she was roaming around in it, and then I guess she saw her toy on the other side of the pen, so she just starts to try to like grab it and pull it into the pen through the bars, and she couldn't do it. So, and of course, like once I brought the camera out, she like was doing it for 2 seconds and then stopped. So she's like, and then she figured it out. But she's so funny. She's very quiet for a Chihuahua. Like, she's not very yappy. That's why it's kind of easy to do this kind of stuff while she roams around. Got a little extra on here. And then just go around and clean up the parts that you don't need. Okay, I think that's good. So I'm probably gonna do the glitter last. I think that's a good idea. So the next thing you wanna do is you wanna get your pink lipstick. I'm gonna put this on like how you normally would put lipstick on, and then it calls for like a black outline, and then you kind of go a little more past your crease to make a bigger smile. So with that, I'm going to use a brush with my black lipstick. So let's do that. It's hard to figure out the lighting. So last week, I don't know if you noticed, but the lighting was kind of really bad. However, this week I kind of figured it out. I turned off the lights above me. I didn't realize how badly it was shining because in some areas obviously I've done like in a different couple of areas if you've noticed. But I got that figured out. And hopefully it turns out nicely. Like, not that it was bad, but like it was really shiny on my face. So this time I had a little more time to kind of figure that out too. So just clean off the edges of it. Okay. Now I'm gonna take, oh, sorry. Now I'm gonna take my black and I'm gonna use this brush, this little angled brush, to kind of my dog's trying to get my attention. Okay. Ooh. So I'm gonna have to go over my lip line a little bit, which you'll probably want to do as well. So see how I've kind of gone out like that. Next, we're gonna do the glitter. Oh, next we'll do the pink around the eyelids. So it's just pink on the eyelids. So I'm gonna be using this color right here. Kind of have that hot pink look, as you can see. Get it in that corner there. And just because I want to, I'm also going to go over it with the glittery pink that was next to it, just to give it a little sparkle as well. That way it doesn't look like I have pink eye, because this is a really weird pink. It kind of makes you look like you got beat up or something. So and then over it with the glittery one. And then we'll put some mascara on. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do the glitter, and then this look will be done. So try and make your lashes as long as possible. So if you want to use fake lashes to make your lashes as long as possible, that's fine. I don't personally use fake lashes just because, again, like, I have really, really sensitive eyes. So my eyes don't like fake lashes, which sucks. But I have pretty decent lashes. They curl nicely. Like, I don't have to do too much to them. So So just do your top ones, should be fine. Maybe a little more on the left. Next is the glitter, and I'm going to need this brush here. Oh no. My nose is itchy. Okay, so I'm going to use this brush, I think. And we're going to try that other glitter first. If I can find it again. And I'm dropping everything. Oh. Okay, so we're going to use this glitter first. Let's hope it's easy to open. Not really. Where did I put scissors? Just had to grab some scissors. Okay. So you're going to want to cover all the black with glitter, except for your lip. So you want to put it on your nose. Okay, that's not bad. Now what I did was I put the glitter right onto the brush, kind of like this. Squeeze that out. And then I just apply it to the actual shape of it. When I was younger, now I have really curly hair. I don't know if you, yeah, I guess I've worn my hair down. So I have really curly hair. And when I was younger, I never knew how to deal with it. I was an only child, didn't have any older sisters, and my mom, she wore her hair short a lot. So I used to put it up a lot of the time. Now I don't wear it up as often, depending on the job I do, because I have my diploma in social work, so when I work at like a group home or something, it's better to have your hair up, just in case a girl or whoever you're working with gets aggressive and decides they want to pull your hair. So when your hair is up, it's a lot harder for them to rip your hair out of your skull. So anyways, I used to wear my hair up a lot, and there was one time, at one point in my time, I think I was in grade 6 or 7, probably grade 7. I used to get this gel that had glitter in it. It was kind of like the stuff that I'm putting on my face right now. And I used to have like glittery hair all the time. Like, it's so weird. I was not really big on, like, I liked fashion, but I didn't know how to do it. You know what I mean? And it's like, now I kind of get it, hopefully, because I work at a clothing store. But yeah, so I don't know, that's my story about like my glittery hair from when I was a kid. So after, you should have something like this. So anyways, this one's hard to explain. So where I could actually classify a lot of the other looks that I'm doing, this is kind of like a fall, it's got like a skull, like, I don't know, skull, like Stitch doll look. It's got a lot of orange, it's got some gold glitter, which thankfully I bought gold glitter. And yeah, so we'll get on this one. Okay, so I'm gonna start from the eyes down. Again, glitter I'm gonna do last. You're gonna want glitter underneath your eye, and you're gonna want it on parts of your lip. You'll see what I mean when I do it. This one also calls for freckles. So I have my crayon. Again, I'm gonna put some foundation on. If I can remember where I put, oh, it's in front of me. So again, start off with some foundation so you have like a bit of a base. So this is Lush, because I really like to be picked up. I don't think she likes to be on camera, because anytime I do something with the camera, she walks away. So that might be why she's a little... You're funny. She also doesn't really like to be held, so she's not comfortable. I don't know why. I got her when she was 3 months old, and she's kind of been like that since I got her. So I think what it was the lady that I got her from, she had a at-home daycare, so maybe one of the kids picked her up and dropped her when she was a puppy. So she's a little afraid to be held, but I'm trying to like make her better, make her more comfortable with it. So I try to pick her up every now and then. So, but she's very quiet. She doesn't really bother me much. She just comes up to me and wants me to give her attention. So whenever I look down, it's probably because I'm looking at her. So anyway, so let's start with the eyeshadows. So this one, the only orange I have in this is a glittery orange. So we're going to use that, and then there's a bit of black in it as well. So we're going to do the orange part first. And you're also going to want to go under your eyes. So you can use the thicker part because you're also going to go under it with black. So you want it to show under the black. So you can still use this brush. I'll show you in a second. So you want to use a brush like that. And go under. Same with the next eye. Obviously. And then I'm going to do the black. So you want to use the big brush on the top part of your lid, and then the smaller brush to underline a bit of the bottom. So you only want to do a little bit in like the corner here. And then on the other side as well. So you're only doing it on like the corners of it, leaving it orange in the middle. And then just do a little bit of the corner on the bottom, like not too far in, with the smaller angled brush. And there we go. So you want it to kind of look like that. And then you also want to take another brush. Oh, that had makeup on it. Anyways. want to take a shiny white color and put it right in the crease here. You can probably also use a bit of a highlighter there as well instead of an eyeshadow. And there. So that's that with the eyeshadow. I'm going to take off the excess dust from the eyeshadows. Probably went a little too hard on that, but it got the job done. That's all that matters. Alright, so next we're gonna do, I think we're gonna do the nose next. So I'm going to take the small angle brush that I was using for my lips in the last one, and I'm going to use this for the nose just because it has a little more detail. It's not like a circle around the nose, like it kind of like dips in almost like a skull-like look to it. So we're going to do that. So you want to shape it out. And then you can fill it in. And it looks like you don't do the whole nose either. So I'll also be posting these looks on Instagram so you can kind of see how they look as well. So make sure you go to my Instagram page, which will be linked in the description, so you can get a look at those as well. And I'll also post the ones from last week. I didn't post them on Instagram, but I'll post them after I post this video this Friday, because obviously I'm not filming on Friday. And you can go and kind of see like how it looks a bit. So there is the nose. Alright, so there's the nose. Next, we're going to do the lips. So the lips are orange, and they have like the black line coming from the crease to make your smile a little bigger, and then like almost like stitches with the black here, and then where it's orange, it's got some gold glitter on it. So I was gonna use this lipstick. I don't know how much it actually shows. I actually will use it because I have to put gold glitter on it anyways. So this is a Revlon Balm Stain. So it does come up like a lighter orange, like that, and it looks almost like a crayon. I've tried it a few times. My lips are still a bit pink, so hopefully it covers it. go over it quite a bit just to get it a nice orangey tinge. Even though I got pink on there. That'll do. Just because I'm putting gold glitter on it, so it's not that big of a deal. Put that in there. Do the mascara again. I forgot to do that. So again, you want to put on some mascara. Still have some from the last look, so it's not and for this look, you can use it on your bottom lashes. There we go. So again, I'm going to take the angled brush to do the lips for the black, and then I'm going to use, and then all I have to do is the glitter after that, plus the freckles. So we'll start with the outer crease. So you start your lines from there. So see how it is, and then you're just gonna go bigger, kind of. So I'll do that, and then I'll show you after how it's supposed to look before starting the glitter. So you want it to kind of look like that. So now that that's done, I'm going to do the freckles, and then I'm going to go on to doing the glitter. Okay, so before I do the glitter part, I'm going to do the freckles. So I was going to use the crayon, but I think it might not be sharp enough, so it's probably going to use a bigger dot. So I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use an eyeliner. Picked up a new one recently, so it should be fine. So I'm using my, what is it, this one? Oh, this is Hard Candy. I forgot I bought Hard Candy. I always use the gel eyeliners. I like them better than the pencil. I don't know why, but I always seem to get like pencil shaving in my eye every time I use a pencil liner. You want to do some nice small freckles. And you want it to kind of look like that. That's better. Yeah. And then we're going to, I'm going to use a bit of that glitter gel, but I'm going to dip the, just because like, I think this is just glitter. I don't know how well it will just stick to skin. Like it'd be fine just on the lips, just because the lips are a little, just because of the lipstick, it kind of like creates a little hold for it, but I don't have anything on my cheeks where I want to put it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go over it first. So you want it to kind of like cascade down, almost like a waterfall a little bit. Like it doesn't have to be and then you're wanting to do the same for just want to get it onto the orange color though. You don't want to get it onto the black. And there you have it. And for this look, actually, I made this earlier this week because in the picture, the girl who is modeling this look, trying not to scratch my nose right now, she has a fall flower crown, so that's what I made for this look. So this is the finishing touch. The next day after filming, as my camera died before I could do my outro, and then I messed up on the outro as I filmed it in portrait mode instead of landscape. So anyways, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe down below. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I post, which is every Friday. Also, don't forget to comment and let me know what you like to watch on Netflix, and maybe tell me what you want to see on this channel. So do all that. Have a great week. Always keep smiling, and I will see you next week. All right, bye.